Hello everybody, my name is Uchara, and this is me at Games Tycoon 2. Another episode of my very hard mode Let's Play on the brand new map. So in the last episode we released City Crush 7, Casino Crush. It's selling pretty well. Of course it is the holiday season and we're in a video game boom. So that's not surprising. Oh, we got another game developer legend. Let's see what Daniela Berry brings to the table. Game designer, who's good at contract work, actually good at everything. So we're going to hire them. We're going to put them in here, which we don't have room, technically. We're at 12 of 10. Ooh, actually, that makes people upset. I don't want my people to be upset. Can we fire somebody? Tilly Robson? Good at I like the traits, though. Yeah, let's get rid of Raphael. Nah, programmer. What about Paula Williams? No traits. Yeah. I'm sorry, Paula. I'm very sorry. Ooh, 300,000 for that engine. Oh no, that's not an engine. That was F2 Racing. Ha. All right, so that was all the commission work. That seemed to go really quickly. Yeah. All right, so maybe we should do an update here. So basically, we're at the point right now. We have 5 million in the bank, but I believe I realistically need. Ooh, I didn't even do an update for Business Suit Berry yet. So we're gonna do an update for each of these. Realistically, I need about 10 million in order to get self-production, which is the goal for today, is to get self-production, preferably. And did we do game report? We already did the game report. What about commission work here? There is commission work somewhere. We can see right here, it says there's 2 commission works. So it must be down in one of these rooms. There's one in one sound room. The sound people are in training. All right, Business Suit Berry update is done. So let's do a City Crush 7 update. Keep hype high, keep sales high. We're working on building game research over here. So, yeah, I figure 10 million because it's 5 million for the research for self-production. It's 3 million for this. Simulation is the trend. Ugh. We have not made a simulation game. We probably won't be good at it if we do. So what can we do here? Any big commissions? Oh, I mean, that's not what I meant to click on. That is 246,000. Nope. No big commissions. Definitely no big commissions there. All right. So a couple of the things I was thinking about, we could do a remaster, or we could do a new game but buy a license. We could try buying a license to put us over the top, right? But some of them are pretty expensive. All the ex-president's men. That's $1 million. Like, how many more sales would we get out of that, and would that be worth it? Oh, that one's a lot because it's expensive. I think, like, even 2 games would probably be enough. 1 game. That's pretty cheap for 1 game. We could do that. I mean, cheap is relative, obviously. Yeah, let's try this. The Carnivore's Dilemma. 1 game. So we will do Carnivore's Dilemma. We will do a size A. What's popular? Simulation, but what else is reasonably popular right now? Adventure. We could do adventure. We could do action. Eco sim and fighting are popular, but I don't really want to experiment with new genres right now. I think I need to stick with what I know. Puzzle's okay, but we just did a puzzle. We did an adventure not that long ago too, though, for that matter. Let's do an adventure, I think. Stick with what we're good at. The Carnivore's Dilemma. Where's evolution? Or dinosaurs? That kind of sounds like dinosaurs, right? Yeah, let's try that. We'll go adults. All right. Oh wait, is this engine up to date? Should be up to date, right? All right, so we need only things that have tech level 3 or better, which would be 4.6 million there, 4.7 there. So So we'll have to go with those. Obviously, we're gonna reach less people because we're doing high tech level. Oh, that engine is not up to date. So we're gonna pick up a desk by mistake, and then we're gonna update that engine. If we're gonna roll with the high tech level, we must as well make sure it's up to date, right? So this will be Troll Engine 3, not 2.5 plus. Alright, so how's the training going down here? Okay, they're almost done. Any commission work? How about here? Yep, alright, well that's some money in my pocket. Which is good, because now that the video game boom is over and the holiday season's done, we're not really making a lot of profit right now. Honestly. Alright, so everything is set as we had it. Perfect. It remembered. It remembered there. Alright, so oh my god, we're inexperienced with all this stuff, but the only way to get better is by doing it, right? Alright, so new copy protection. Might as well use the new copy protection. No sense buying it if we don't use it. 3, 5, 6, 4, 7, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we're locked in here. We know exactly what we need, which is nice. Then down here, we're going to jack this one up full because these ones we can make better with our rooms. This one we don't have a room for yet, so we're going to jack it right to the max. Turn on everything that's relevant here, which is not a lot, but this will help keep my costs down, right? Which is important. I mean, it's still $1 million. So, I mean, yes, I'm keeping costs down, quote unquote. The costs are still pretty high. 10 million is going to be tough to get to, honestly. Ugh, how much of the stuff do I want to cut? It's so expensive. Man, I'm down to 2.7 million after that. That is no hype whatsoever. So we're gonna have to move up our marketing team. Get a little hype going here. Nothing too crazy, but we'll get some. Not Business Soup Berry. We'll do Carnivore's Dilemma. We'll do posters a couple times. Alright, so that research is done. There's not much else for them to research right now. Alright, well let's finish off these topics, I guess. Alright, so there's posters. We'll do posters again here. Nice, cheap, easy, quick marketing, right? Yeah, I'm not sure City Crush 7 is going to make money. Yeah, no. Business Soup Berry 3 did make money. Ooh, 64 extra. That's good. That's not an insignificant amount. That's... Oh god, what do I do with my research team now? Like, I could do this stuff, but it's not cheap, right? Like, that's... Whoops. I gotta stop picking up stuff by mistake. Alright, well, we might as well train the research team, I guess. For lack of anything better to do with them, right? Where are we? Research. Right at the bottom. We might as well leave them in there for a while. They got nothing really to research right now, right? Might as well. Alright, so let's do some more marketing. We're up to 28. So let's do radio spot. That'll get it up to 40. And I'm okay with 40. 40 hype is fine. Alright, so QA is working on squashing bugs. They're polishing already. Graphics team still has a lot going on, though. Sound team flew through that. God, 1.8 million. It cost me 60 to 80. Yuck. I mean, that'll get better. Not a lot better. There's not a lot left to do. Which is not good. Hopefully the sales are good because of the license. That's the hope here. But I mean, the license wasn't crazy popular, so I'm not sure exactly how good it's going to be, right? Anyway, let's do our special, get our special marketing in here. You know, 3 extra hype. I mean, Better than nothing, I guess. So we're almost done making the graphics better, and then it'll be ready to ship unless we want to polish it more. And I don't... Or I could... You know, there is some stuff I could still add, but... God, I just don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's our high score there. That 64 points helped. 70 to 90 is... Yeah, it's okay. I would have much rather see 80 to 100. Hopefully it's at least 85%, right? Oh yeah, and we don't have an exclusive publisher anymore. Well, we'll go with Electric Arts. That's the big problem right now, right? Is our exclusive publishing deal ran out. Right. We almost had enough. Right? If it had just been a little while longer, and I don't want to sign another contract. Right? Because 72 months. Oh, 36 months. It's only 3 years. Do I want to lock myself in for 3 years, though? Obviously, we're not going to do the other one. 6 years is way too long. $12 payment is nice. I'm going to do it. I better do it now. But I also want to just wait and see how good the sales are for this. Ooh, that's not a great first week. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I gotta do something. Gotta get, I need $10 million, right? And I do not have it. I only have 3. How much of a loan could I even take out? Oh, wow, 19 million. Okay, so I could just take out a loan. I'd rather not. Ooh, wow, that's... Maybe I should. Maybe I should just take out a loan. Self-publishing is the best way to make money, right? I can pay that loan back. Pretty sure I can pay that loan back in a reasonable amount of time. All right, well, there's one other thing I want to try here. One other quick thing I want to try. Oh, and let's do special marketing. The post-release demo. I mean, sales went way up, but those still aren't great sales. Let's be real. That's not good enough. Almost 17 extra hype helps, though. Can I do an update for it? Updates are so expensive now. Like 300Ks. That's a lot. Right? Like that's... Alright, I'm just going to go with the middle booth. I don't really care. Business Suit Berry 3 is almost done being sold, so I don't really care about getting that hype right now. I do want to get hype for the other two, though. And, I mean, I guess I got less fans by doing it this way. But that old bank account, right? That matters. Alright, so do I want to try a remaster here? What can I remaster? I could do one of the City Crushes, I guess. I can do like the original City Crush. Size B. We'll make it size A. Or make it... Yeah, we'll make it size A. So it's cheaper to make a remaster, right? We're going to do, obviously, this engine, but we're going to do it tech level 2. So we're going to... You put it for the Nintendo. We're going to put it for... Not this. I wish I could do it for that. 25 here. So what's the next highest? 11? 17. 17 right here. Now we have to take the... Got to roll back everything here. That's okay. I just want to try it. That'll work. Just make a nice, cheap, good selling game. All these sliders are wrong. We can't change them. Yeah, they're not super wrong. Just this one is super wrong. And I guess this one, but they're not too bad. I want to put everything in here. Sure. I mean, I say I'm cutting costs by doing this, but it's still pretty expensive, honestly. No, yeah, it's still gonna be quite expensive to make this game. Yikes. Everything is so expensive now. Oh, I remember the good old days when I had 5 million in the bank. 19 extra hype. Oh, it started with no hype. That surprised me. I was expecting it to have built-in hype, but it did not. So I need to get it up myself. Let me get it to 40. Ooh, another developer legend. What is this one's specialty? Game design. I don't have room for any more game designers, which sucks, because I would love to have another legend. Business Soup Berry's off the market. Yeah, because like City Crest 7, it's barely going to make a profit. Like, it will, but not by much. That's not good. I need to be making my own games, I think. I think I might have to take out that loan. The license is not getting me enough extra sales. I mean, I think it's gotten some extra sales, but not enough, in my opinion. We'll see how good this game even is, because I cut a bunch of costs, right? I don't even want to know what my interest is going to be, though, if I do take out the loan. Continue development. Alright, so the sound team is done. Graphics team's on the last thing. They're squashing bugs. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Take out 5 million. So 50,000 a month interest. I can live with that. And self-production. Be nice to get console development on the go as well, but that's a little much to ask right now, I feel like. Alright, so let's get them up, do some special marketing here. And we should probably do some market research soon as well. Oh, I hope this sells well. Yeah, Carnivore's Dilemmas. It's not it. I don't know, maybe if you spend a lot for one of the good licenses, it'll be worth it, but I feel like that wasn't worth it. This game should still be okay, I think. Hopefully it sells well. With it being a remaster of a classic. But it's also on a lot of systems, right? It's available on more systems than our last few games have been, right? Because it's only tech level 2. And market research. And let's put it out and see what happens. No stars. 70 to 90 is okay. Provided. It's okay, provided we, oh, what was I going to say? Provided it's on the upper end. 83 is just fair. But, I mean, it cost me considerably less to make. But sales are not looking promising right out of the gate. At all. But it always starts slow in week 1. That's... no, that's still not that good. I mean, that's equal to what Carnivore's Dilemma is doing, and Carnivore's Dilemma's been out forever. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no point doing a game report. That was a remaster. So we'll do some commission work here. I'd like to get more of my people in training. Oh, was Developer of the Year. That's good. Worst game of the year. Not me. Not sure what that P means. Yeah, whatever. It wasn't me. That's all I care about. Do I want to do an update for City Crest Remastered? Or just want to let it marinate? How much would it be? 272. Take that one out. Yeah, 200,000 for an update's reasonable. Alright, so we're almost done at production. Research. Got it. Alright, so we got another gameplay feature, land multiplayer. So now I can take out, or I can buy this property. I'm going to have to take out more of a loan here, I think, though. Because the machines that you use to produce your own games they're not cheap to make, if I remember correctly. That's a little more than I wanted to take, but that's fine. So we will need a production room or two, and then one stock room. Try that. Yeah, I don't know. That's only going to fit like a couple of these machines, isn't it? 3 is fine if we can get 3. But we cannot. 2 is not enough. So we're going to have to expand this. Another 5. Do I need a 5th machine? I think 4 is probably enough. No, let's do 5. No, 4 is enough. I will need a stock room, though. So put that here, like that. Door here. Perfect. And let's just put as many shelves as we can here. I wish there was like a fill with shelves button for this room. That'd be great. How much does each of these hold? 50,000. So realistically, whoops, that's probably more than I need already, honestly. I mean, my games are only selling maybe like 600,000 a good sales for a game. I gotta stop missing. Alright, so that will be, oh, you know what, I might as well just fill it. Screw it. And move you. Move you. And then put in 2 more. Alright, so now we will be making our own games. So let's go back to the strategy well. We will make a sequel to whatchamacallit, Industry Mogul. And we are going to do Tech Level 3 this time. And hopefully we make a good game here and we can make a good profit because we're making our own games now. In theory. In practice, we will see what happens. Publish a demo. If that helps. Because it's not going real well right now. Any commission work down here? So now the challenge is we need like 500 million before we can get extra space. I mean, I could put some stuff down here, but realistically, I mean, I'm probably going to want more production rooms, right? You generally want more than one. Got nothing for them to research again. We might as well train them up. Right? It's really all, that's all we can really do with them. Alright, so that engine's ready. So, develop a game. Sequel. Where you at, Industry Mogul? 70 hype right out of the gate, which is good. And pretty solid IP value as well. So Industry Mogul 5. What do we want to call it? What subtopic do we want to go with here? Something that fits. Did I do? I thought I already did factories, but I don't have any stars in it, so obviously I didn't. Factoria. Sure. A size, yes. Lambert, sure. Where are we at? There's our engine. So we need PC. Is there any dev kits for Tech Level 3 stuff that's selling? A lot of people have 5 million there for the Sega Mega Deck. The Super Nintendo should be coming out soon, I think. Yeah, let's purchase this one. So what are we looking at here? 2 million, 3 or 5.8, 12.6, 5.8, 7.1. Yeah. the best we can do at tech level 3. So yeah, we need some experience in these, but at least we have some now. And I think we are good to go here. Let's just check to make sure. That one's not right yet, so let's just turn that up. Turn on everything that matters here. 29 of 30. Holy crap, there's a lot of things now. So this game is expensive. But it also should be good. You know what? I'm going all out. I'm putting everything I can into it. And I just gotta hope that it doesn't suck. Because I'm currently in the negatives for money. I mean, I can just take out a loan, but oh my god, this is expensive. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have gone quite as ham as I did there. Anti-cheat was unlocked. Oh, new graphics already. We still aren't even pros at the old graphics yet. Hey, during a spontaneous brainstorming session with your staff, some good ideas for your new game were born. The developers immediately got to work and implemented some of these ideas. Nice. That's important. We have 3.5 stars, so our self-published games should sell fine, in theory. We already did market research, right? Ooh, adventure and demons. That should be good. Adventure is something that we can make good adventure games. Oh, it's actually going to change over soon too. We will put them back up to do special marketing in a bit, but for now, they can go work on that. So yeah, so this should be, in theory, should be a good game. I certainly hope so, because like I said, I'm in the negatives for money right now. And if it is a good game and sells well, that's good for us because self-published, we're gonna make a bunch of money. Because I don't think these games are gonna make money at all. I think those are gonna be losses. All right, so what do we got? Another game design. I want you, but I don't know. Hire. We'll put you in with the researchers for now. Just for now. Yeah, City Crush Remastered is going to be a loss. Like, significant loss, I think. Yeah, it's good that it was worth a try. I mean, City Crush 7 did make money, but not a lot, right? Yeah, that publisher exclusive contract ended at the wrong time. That was terrible timing for me. I was just at the point where I was trying to get over a hump. Continue development. 60 to 80. That's going to be 80 to 100 by the time I'm done, I think. Like, they still have a lot to do down here. There's going to be a lot of polishing done, right? In theory. And they're still grinding away here as well. This better be 95 plus or I'm in trouble. It's really that simple. Alright, so you guys go back, do some more research. Got a couple engine features. Graphics and sound coming in hot. Okay. Alright, so they're squashing bugs. They got... Yeah, they'll be done about the same time. They still got a full thing to go. Actually, I'm not that far in debt anymore. Somehow. Alright, so let's start getting this special... Start getting the special marketing on the go here. I'll likely have to take out another loan just to produce some games. Oh, it's already at 100, so try overhype again. And God, we're over. We haven't succeeded on an overhype yet, so this would be huge if it worked this time. Huge. We need it. We really could use this to work. All right. Carnivore's Dilemma might make its money back, but just barely. So licenses, I'm not saying they're not worth it, but cheap license doesn't seem to be worth it, at least. What was that sound for? Let's go with the large booth. Sure, I guess. I already committed to it. I shouldn't have. Can I change my mind? Yes. Screw it. Whatever. If I have to take out a big loan, I'll take out a big loan. And I gotta pray that making my own games. Oh, the bank is informed you that your company account has had a negative balance for several months. You'll be given a period of 12 months to clear your account balance, otherwise the insolvency threatens. Okay, so, overhype work. So you can get a game over situation. Ooh, does that mean I can't take out any more loans, though? No, I still can. Get another game developer legend that I probably don't have space for. Game designer, again, of course. Of course. Alright, so ship it off to publishing. Self-distribution. Alright. Colored manual, sure. Throw a poster in there, sure. Normal price. So we're making a profit of $25 off this. Right? Which compared to what we were making off non-self-published games, that's pretty significant. So we'll give ourselves 2 weeks to make some copies. They don't like the fact that we didn't let them publish it, but I don't care what they think. We just need we need this to be 90 plus. Only 92 after all the money we put into it. I mean, don't get me wrong, 92 is good. And 200 hype is nice too. Market research, 17% by deluxe, 10% by collectors. Let's make 400,000 off the start. Oh, yeah, 400,000 it is. We almost got exactly that much. So it's at 17%. That feels high, though. Let's go with 50,000 deluxe. It's at 17 and 10, but I feel like I don't ever move that many. That's going to cost me another 2 million. No, it didn't cost me 2 million. Oh, this better sell. This better sell like crazy. Or I'm getting a game over screen. Basically. Yeah, no, this will help. Well, I mean, it'll help, but marginally. Number of months until your account must be balanced. Ugh. Alright, 7,000's good. I mean, hoping for a little better. Okay, it went up there. So let's do an update for it here. We're gonna take that one off so it's not too ridiculously priced. Even 500,000 is pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can really afford to be throwing around 500,000 right now, honestly. Yikes. Alright, so as soon as that's done, I think we need to... can we make another game right now? Like, realistically? Like, because that's more money. Carnivore's Dilemma did not make money. Oh, this is not good. So how's this? How much do we actually make per month? So was it's at 5.3. Yeah. I don't know what to do here. Oh, I can do that. Do that. All right, well, I need to figure this out. If you have any advice, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.